Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com, the only platform where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website MPIinvest.com and join the community free of cost. Coming to the stock market yesterday, it was a big fall, isn't it? In fact, we did open with at 16,636 and a continuous fall till the end of the day, taking Nifty below 16,500. In fact, Nifty closed at 16,483, breaking two major supports. 16,600 was broken, 16,500 was broken, and today it is close to the next important support, which is at 16,400. So 16,350 to 400 can be considered a major support. So let us hope this support is taken. Otherwise, we'll have to turn bearish for a short term. So that's something that we need to watch out. So any fall below 16,350 can be, of course, a little dangerous for a short while. So if that happens, probably we'll have to book some loss in the gold club. But of course, that will be recovered in the next day. But that yes, at times it is better to not go against the market. So we'll be watching that closely today, and tomorrow being the monthly expiry, the volatility is going to be really huge. So we would be taking very safe trades with this week, especially because of the monthly expiry. Not only monthly expiry, we've got major news coming in from the US also. So already I told you yesterday, we were expecting the results from Google, parent company Alphabet, and also Microsoft. So both of the results came in yesterday, which was below the market expectation, and we could see the fall happening there. But Microsoft still did rise up, because even though they did come out with results which were not as expected, but what happened is they've given a guidance for the next quarter, which is really rosy. So there are chances that Microsoft can really pick up in the next quarter, and that's exactly why we could see Microsoft going up by almost 4% yesterday. But still, the US markets closed in the red yesterday. Nasdaq was down 1.87%, S&P 500 was down 1.15%, and 0.71% down was Dow Jones. So with the US markets falling, probably we could see more sell-off in the IT sector. So when Nasdaq is down, IT sector is also kind of seen to go down. So that's something that can be watched out for now. Apart from that, if you look at the futures right now, the US futures are kind of slightly in the green right now. And if you look at the Asian markets are kind of again mixed. So Nikkei is up by 0.27%, which is Japan, and Shanghai is down 0.18%, and we could also look at Hong Kong down by 1.53%. So we are seeing a mixed market in the Asian markets as well. So there is some negativity seen in SGX Nifty, with of course US markets closing so low. We are seeing almost a flat opening in Nifty today. A flat opening is still okay, because any gap up opening would always be sold into, and any gap down would actually probably give some rise to the market. But a flat is something that can stabilize the market. But after the fall, big fall yesterday, I'm just hoping the market just consolidates slightly, but then volatility will be really high, majorly because of the monthly expiry tomorrow. So if you look at some important results that came in yesterday, L&T came out with amazing results. In fact, they reported a 45% year-on-year jump in net profit. So this is always expected, and we had already invested in L&T. So I'm sure we'll get some good profits there over a period of time. Already since it is in profit now, so we should see some good profit there. Even Bajaj Auto came up with results, and they've reported a 10.6% year-on-year rise in net profit, and the total income also stood at almost 8,005 crores. So this is kind of a okay result, I would say, for this market condition. Not bad also. Apart from that, we could also see United Spirits coming up with their results, and they've reported 204% year-on-year jump in net profit. So this is majorly because of strong demand for the liquor in the market. So this is a stock that can be watched and probably added to portfolio as well. So this is something that we can be looking out in the coming days. Apart from that, Asian Paints also gave a good profit, but then there are still concerns because the crude oil prices are still not below $100 now. So that's something which has to be watched out. Tata Power came up with results. Their results were also really good, and not only that, the company is seeing a consistent growth, which is something really good. And we are, of course, already invested for a really long time into Tata Power. So looking forward to some good movements there as well over a period of time. So looking at the markets right now with the global weakness, of course, Indian market is really waiting. The FIS might continue to sell because the Federal Reserve is coming up with their announcement today evening. So market would be cautious, and tomorrow being a week, the monthly expiry, the market would be really cautious. So we might see some consolidation and a small sell-off by end of the day. But however, after all this, probably market has to slightly recover. So that's something that needs to be watched out. So let's see how the market actually reacts, and based on that, we will take the trades as well. And coming to investors, all the dips like this can be seen as the best opportunity to invest into good stocks. So do ensure that you invest into good stocks. This is going to give you amazing profits in the coming months. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. So as of now, I would say for the downside, 16,350 to 400 is the most important support, which if broken can take Nifty to a bearish trend again. Whereas on the higher side, 16,700 is still a major resistance. So we would be looking for an expiry also within this range. Let us discuss more about it tomorrow as we get more clarity after the Federal Reserve. So if the Federal Reserve kind of keeps the interest rates around 0.75%, if they increase it only by 0.75%, things can look good, and that could probably give some support to the market. But otherwise, if at all, that I don't think it will happen that they will increase more than 0.75%. But if at all it goes, then that can be a really bearish trend. So that's something that we need to watch out. So based on situation, we'll also plan some trades in the Gold Club. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. We'll catch up with more details in the evening. Let's see how the market performs. Looking forward to another profitable day. We could all book some really good profits in Gold Club yesterday, and this week has started with a very strong positive note. So even if some small losses come, we don't mind because we could actually recover them. We've already got some good profits in the kitty. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. See you in the evening market podcast. Do press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share this with your friends to help them invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great day.